Good afternoon, or evening, or morning, or whatever. Short little few hours here before dinner, and then we'll do some sea thieving later. But play this Aura History Untold. I think this has been out for a bit, not too long, but supposedly it's just now gotten fixed enough to play. So it was on the list, and it was next. So it's like a civilization thing. So we shall see. So let's get in. All right.
Shaka,
Oh, God.
devastatingly successful military leader and first king of the Zulu.
So we can pick a leader. Who do we have? We can't have to click them all to see them? Okay.
Simone Bolivar,
Venezuela.
Harriet
Tubman.
American abolitionist and social activist who escaped from slavery, led dozens of enslaved people to freedom through the Catherine the Great, Askia Muhammad I, General and Emperor, Isabella I,
Isabella.
Queen of Castile, Ram Kamheng, Sukhothai King, George Washington, defeated British Army and was elected first president of the United States.
Should have only played that just to say we defeat the British Army again. For our British
Caesar,
friends.
brilliant general and politician.
Or him from my
George,
Italian
rise
background.
of the Roman-
Caesar.
Nicholas Copernicus, brilliant mathematician and Xerxes the
Xerxes.
Zenobia, Benito Juarez, lawyer, statesman, and 26th president of Mexico. Condaque Amanirenas, Pachacuti, creator
Okay.
Ashoka. Cesare Beccaria, Italian activist, lawyer, and reformer of criminal law.
33%.
Tokugawa Ieyasu, Sejong the Great, Sappho,
A bunch of different leaders to choose from
Alexander
in this game.
Ya Acentua, Otto von Bismarck, Cunning, Tamar the Great, Jeanne d'Arc, Wu Zetian, Empress Ashtish, Fearless Nefertiti, Queen and Pharaoh of Egypt, Elizabeth I, cunning and charismatic Queen of England, Haile Selassie,
Confucius says, I'd just be doing that the whole time if I played that. Confucius says no. But it might be funny to do that one. We might do Confucius.
Wilma
That'd be fun.
Mankiller, Native American activist and first woman to serve as principal chief of the Cherokee Nation.
I didn't know that.
John A. Macdonald, founding father and
Looks
first
Canadian.
Prime Minister of Canada. Irene Sarantapicana, Empress of the Leopold I. Itzcoatl. Harun al-Rashid, story. Eva Perón, movie star, activist, and politician.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. Nope, because I don't have to sing that the whole time.
Destroyer of Babylon. Howard Florey, medical researcher and inventor of medicinal penicillin.
Okay, so it's either crying for Argentina.
Eva Perón, movie
It is. Where is it?
Alex Sejong the Great.
Where is he?
King of Korea. Tokugawa.
Where the heck was he? It was like midway through. We could do Washington.
George Washington. Cesare
We could
Beccaria,
do
Italian
Caesar.
Ya Acentua.
Why
Alexander
am I
the
just
Great.
blinding out? There's Confucius.
Confucius.
Well, Confucius.
Politician and philosopher and founder of Confucianism.
This would make a smart civilization, which would be kind of cool. Go all edumacated.
Eva Peron, movie star, activist, and politician.
I've only seen the movie, so I don't know that I would be able to say many quotes. But I can say Confucius says constantly. And then... Let's see, where was Caesar? What was his... Oh, what's Washington? What does he get?
Defeated British
He
Army
gets
and was
strength,
elected
force,
first president of the United
speed.
States.
It was more military. Meh. I don't want to do military. I want to do smart technology. That's where Confucius sounds like he might be a good one.
Harriet Tubman, American abolitionist and social activist. Kandake Amanirenas.
Where is...
Cesare Beccaria.
No. Caesar. There he is.
Julius Caesar, brilliant
Strength.
general and politician, ensured the rise of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, kind of like Confucius for smart stuff.
Confucius, politician and philosopher, and founder of Confucianism.
Let's do Confucius. What are my options for appearance? I can use an orange. I can go white. Or I can go... I guess it's a bluish? Kind of like the bluish. Maybe white. White with that blue. I like that blue better than... I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch it. Goodbye, its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Going with that one. Okay. Difficulty. Easiest. I'm going to play easy. Generate new map. What's a preset? Ooh. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Let's see, what can we do here? So planet Earth. Huh. Yeah, maybe we just do a new map. Nations. Alright, so map style. Win continents. Let's start smallish. East and west edges of the map touch. Okay, that means the world's round. Should we go with flat Earth or round Earth? Temperature mild, humid, average sea level. So me here, Confucius. Ava. Okay, so we're gonna do Confucius versus Elizabeth. I don't know, I think we should make all of these the ones that we talked about considering. So, Caesar, the Roman Empire. Put Harriet Tubman in there. Where's George Washington? Why am I blind? There, oh, he's already in there. Why can't I use him? You're not available on this particular one or something? Oh, I can't use him on that one. Okay. Okay, well, let's use him instead of Harriet Tubman. Well, we could do 3 and 3. We could do 3 men, 3 women. And this one, what was the other one? What's another one that we can use here that we talked about? Alexander the Great. We could put Canada in there. I mean, it looks like Trudeau, like an old version of Trudeau. Even though he's not their prime minister anymore. We could do Egypt, Nefertiti. Or Mexico. We do Mexico. We could do Mexico, or what was the other one I thought about? Let's just do Mexico. Let's do Mexico. Where is he? Benito Juarez. Okay. Okay, back. Turn limit long. Okay. Game pacing. Yeah, ancient history. Start way the heck back there. Vegetation, wildlife, and ore. I mean, if we set those high, we get more, but let's just keep it medium. We already got it on easy, so we'll start with that. All right, Confucius, let's do this. Haven't played a civilization type game in a long time. And I wouldn't count Anno that. That's more of a city sim than a civilization sim.
Wisdom. Confucius, revered sage and now sovereign. You ascend to guide your people from a time of fragmentation to place down their crude arms and find themselves for the first time home. Your vision, guided by the 3 virtues, resonates deeply in the hearts of your people. With a keen understanding of human nature, you set forth to build a government that reflects these ideals. Now you must decide, how will you lead your subjects to cultivate not just personal virtue, but social harmony?
Okay. Yes, I would. Welcome to Aura History Untold. Allow us to guide you, blah blah, as you aim to gain prestige and emerge first among nations. The road is yours to explore. You WASD to move around the map, or left clicking and drag with your mouse. Zoom out, use your mouse wheel, and use the home key to recenter your capital. At home, okay. Here's a tutorial checklist where you can keep track of what you've learned and what's next. You can reposition, minimize, and interact with it along the way. Click on the Enter City View checklist item to activate your first lesson. Okay. I don't know. They probably put it there for a reason, but I'm going to put it up here. Your founding city is your nation's capital, where you oversee your nation's rise to glory. Click on the city banner to enter the city view. Welcome to your founding city, Laoing. You must now choose a project for your people to work on. Projects progress every turn and include things like drafting military units and building improvements that can harvest resources, craft goods, or enhance citizens' quality of life. Click Select Project at the top of the screen to choose your first improvement. Okay, there's a reason why they didn't put it right there. We'll put it back here. Let's just read some of this stuff here. So they might tell us about this stuff eventually anyway. Let's just hit Select Project. In these early days, your purpose is clear. Survival. Essential resources like food, wealth, materials, and timber are key to the success of your settlements. Build a farm to ensure your people are generating enough food for your population to grow. Click on the farm project. Where's my resource numbers? This is reserves. So this is my production? I don't know why the number 3 is there, but there's just 3 of them, I guess. And goods, and these are actually my resources themselves and how much I go up each time, maybe? Okay. It's time to build your farm. Every region is broken up into different zones, and each zone can hold 1 improvement. Farms are best when in regions with a high food yield or zones with unique resources for your people to harvest, like wool from sheep. Select the zone to place your farm. It already exists on that one. So, how do I tell what they have? Production per turn 4, consumption per turn 3. 4, 3. 4, 3. Now, is there something else telling me that I'm missing about what the best thing would be? Okay. Well done. Your people are on their way to agrarian independence. They will work on this project for the next few turns. Now you must look beyond your own borders. Click the return to map button to exit the city view. I ain't done. I want to see. Okay. Most of the world is unknown to you. Your scout can travel the world and reveal new regions with resources, predators, and other nations. Click on Scout to begin. Okay, so that's actually a little button there. Got it. Now that your scout is selected, they await your order. Their available actions are viewable on the bottom left panel. So attack, auto explore, move, fortify, wait, disband. Okay. Or you can right-click on the map and they will default to exploring via the move action. To give your scout an order, click on the move button and then on the location on the map. Let's see. So there's a wolf predator there. Ruins cache. That might be good. Equipment cache. Tigers and cougars. High danger. Lower danger. Let's go. Get resources and goods. To see all the orders you've been given this turn, you can click on the Orders button, which will open the Orders panel. Building farm, scout collecting cache. Scout on our way to investigate a cache. These relics of long-lost nation may hold useful resources on the supplies. Stay tuned to see what they discover. Okay. End the turn. You selected your city project and your scout is ready to move, but your orders won't be carried out just yet. When you select next turn, all orders and actions will resolve simultaneously. Click the next turn button in the lower right corner of the screen. Okay. The next turn or order? That says end turn, not next turn. Okay. With your scout dispatched, you can now focus on other pressing matters. When something significant needs your attention, an urgent notification will display above all others. Left-click the urgent notification in the lower right to view it and progress. Your scientists are awaiting your direction on where to direct their efforts. Technologies unlocked by research spent each turn can provide benefits like new improvements, government types, abilities of your citizens, and even prestige. Hover over each technology to see what it unlocks. Left click on the technology to begin researching. Alright, so grain storage. So harvesting grains and enhancing food storage enables grain store, bread, and granary. Creation of tools for enhancing productivity. Herbalism. Health in the pursuit of science. Happiness of your people. AKA wine. Yep. Foundational for the creating of amenities and cultural advances. Ceramic pots. And a buff and a ceramic shop. Okay. Animal husbandry. Enables the harvesting of animal resources with food and military applications. And that also brings prestige. And the plow. Okay, so the research required is 50. Where is that, just a time thing? Oh, I got research up here. So does that mean I do 14 research a turn, I guess, potentially? Not sure. So kind of like this, because it's going to help us farm better. And lets us do animal husbandry. Like that guy. Chosen your first technology and its benefits will be realized once research is complete. In ARA, technology is separated into technology eras. To advance to the next era requires researching the era catalyst, which unlocks once a specific number of technologies are researched. Once you've researched the era catalyst, any unresearched technologies from that era will no longer be available for you to research. Ah, okay. Need to do that. Cash collected. You have collected cash or supplies and received 1 lithic tools. Left click to activate, right click to dismiss. Okay. Did I close that tutorial somehow and unintentionally? Oh no, that's just the end of that. Okay. So basic improvements are gotta complete a farm. So is this complete then? No. Okay. And our lady here needs to go and get this next. And this. Cache discovery. You have spotted a cache of supplies. Use a scout another unit. Yep. Okay. One feast crafted. Okay. Craft queue is empty. Oh. So jewelry gets prosperity and happiness up. What does it take? Plus one of 3. And return. I have no idea. Alright. Need to complete a farm. Farms are a base improvements that are critical to the foundation of your city. Farms harvest food that can be used to build improvements, grow your city, and maintain units. Before you can progress too far into the game, you should build a farm. If not already in your project queue, select a farm. Okay. I'm working on it. Okay, we got a cache. What do we get? 1 wheel. We have learned about the wheel. Yes. Select her. Your scout is on their way to hunt. Each predator has a danger level that impacts how quickly and easily your scout can defeat them. Be careful, these dangerous animals can wound or kill your scout. However, the predator on the map to see his danger level. Okay. Yep. Yay! So now we can plow and we can cure meat. We can use camels and horses and elephants and cattle and hogs and take the ivory off the elephants because that's ethical. Okay, so we have 4 more technologies. All right, so what's a wedge? Oh, it's a formation. Okay. We got to do 4 more. Let's probably need this one for reels. Ooh, another resource cache. Cool. Units idle. Okay, so they're done. So I guess they took that out. So you go there. That. Your scout lost 10 health while hunting wolf. Okay. Removing some predators, you found 1 fur and 5 food. We got another. We got 2 of those. Hard work pays off. Between turns, time moves forward. To see all that has transpired, however, the stack of notifications on the right. Your farm is completed. Left click on the notification to take a closer look. I'm gonna look at the other stuff first. Yeah. Okay, so we got that one. Now that your farm is complete, it is harvesting more food for your people. Aside from food, it can also harvest other resources if placed over a unique resource node. Harvest options can be adjusted within the improvement details panel. With your farm complete and the city queue empty, it's time to select your next city project. Click on the select next project button. Okay. Let's see. So, you producing stuff and things. What's here? I gotta get those before I can use them. Okay. Fertilizer, power, fuel, tractors. Tractors? That doesn't seem like that's an ancient era thing yet. Don't have any experts. A workshop is a crucial improvement for your nation, allowing you to begin crafting goods. Select the workshop from your... Okay. I feel like we want to put that in the smaller one. So we've got a great hearth, a farm, the huts, and then crafting shop. What's this one going to end up being? Probably either a dwelling or a butcher shop, but that's just because we got that new thing. So it'll probably tell us to put a dwelling in to increase our city size. That would be my guess. That is danger. That is danger. So, let's see. Okay. I feel like I could get into this type of game if I was going to play it for a long time, but we're just trying to get some quick runs in here. So we're just waiting to complete the workshop, and they're traveling. Grain storage, research complete. Okay. We had a logging camp that'll help us build more. So that would make sense. Eventually this. So which two wouldn't I necessarily pick? Military. Okay. Let's do logging camp. Let's see. Okay, so it's on the jewelry now. Nothing is happening. Nothing happened down here. Alright, we got our cash. 1 metal ingot. That's these things, right? That's just materials. Okay. Was that this? Oh, okay. Alright, units. City's grown to level 2. When your city's population grows to a certain size, your city will level up. Higher level cities have higher needs, but also provide exciting opportunities. Enter your city to discover what's new at this level. Claim a region for your city. New claims are generated over time. Okay. Ooh, all right. Let's see. That top one looks pretty... not high in the wealth, but it's high on the materials, timber, and some food. And there's a lot of trees for a logging thing. What's this little thing mean? Each region has an average of 3 to 6 zones. Some may have a resource for the tribe. So what does that mean? The little... That's 5. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Now that you've staked your claim, it will formally expand your city's borders on your next turn. Once a region is claimed, your people will hastily begin working the land and harvesting its resources. Okay. Now that your workshop is complete, you can begin crafting items from recipes there. Enter the city view and select the workshop from the right panel to get started. Alright, let's do the technology first. Medicine. Pursuit of science, I like that. +1 city cap. Go with sciences. National economy. Craft queue is empty. Artisans to craft either baskets or lithic tools. Each proven has its own offering of goods that can be crafted, each with differing benefits. To start crafting, click on lithic tools to add them to the queue. I already got it because I found it in the cache. Lithic tools are now being crafted. Your city's production rate will determine how many turns until they are complete. However, you can use different goods and resources to decrease crafting times. each offering different acceleration bonuses. If items are unavailable, wealth can always be used. Click on an ingredient slot and place some wealth to accelerate crafting. Those tools now be crafted at a faster rate with the added goods now in place. End your turn and the accelerated crafting will begin. Okay. What's the rest of this stuff? Click. Okay. Already on the way. Okay. Oh, select the project, though. That's cool. It doesn't let you end your turn without doing the obvious things, because my brain would forget it every time, just like there. Blah, blah, blue, blah, blue, blue, blue. Blah, blue, blue, blah. Your forces are made up of military units which can be trained up via city projects. From the select projects queue, select the spearmen. Okay. Draft this early game anti-cavalry unit to safeguard your nation. Okay. Your spearman training is now underway. Once complete, the spearman will be added to your reserves and await your orders in the deployment panel. Continue focusing on other needs until your training is complete. Okay. Next. What do we get? Yeah. Wealth and stones. And we got another equipment cache here. That'll ingot. We can probably take the wolf. The Wolf of Wall Street. Go get him. Go get the wolf. Or should I walk down here and just explore this stuff? I should probably walk down here and explore this stuff. Oops. You walk here. Oibelism. Get And then... probably need a hunting camp, so... that guy next. So we can get those hunts, those harder hunts done. Spearman has completed training and is in reserve. Your Spearman's training is complete. View the deployment panel to give them their marching orders. Click on the panel in the lower left. Well, that's not what I clicked. I clicked lower right, but I guess it's this one. Yeah, deployed armed forces. Okay. Here's where you can assign your reserves into a formation and deploy them as a force. A formation can be comprised of different numbers and types of units. Some larger formations can also be assigned a tactic, providing significant benefits if the correct types of units are used in the correct slots. Assign your unit of spearmen to a squad formation and then click Next. Assign your unit of spearmen to a squad formation. I can't see under the guide. Let's put it over here then. Maybe it's down here. I don't know. So take this guy. He's in a formation in a squad. Your unit or spearmen are now ready to be deployed as a force organized in a squad formation. But be mindful, forces require maintenance once they are deployed, and the larger the formation, the higher the upkeep cost. Choose a city where you would like to deploy your force, and then click deploy to start mustering. So, maintenance is 1 food, and I got 172 to do 6 a turn, okay. Deploy. City is idle. So, let's see. Logging camp would bring in materials. Oh no, it wouldn't. It would bring in... So we lose money in materials, but then it brings in what? Timber. Okay, so we're already getting out of this region. Four. And then this thing, if I put it down, would double that to 8. Okay. And we're going to need that for dwellings, I have a feeling, here soon. So, okay. Map. Your squad is starting to assemble and will complete mustering in 1 turn. When ready, they will be deployed in your city. Okay. The Forest Fort, new event.
A boy no older than 16 enters your court, springing with excitement. He explains that he and his friends were climbing trees, and while sitting atop a giant oak, he spotted a raised and unnaturally round hill and smoke, as though from a campfire rising in the distance. He requests support to safely investigate.
Legend has it that Brian Boru, the High King of Ireland in the 11th century CE, claimed his throne in the forest fort of Baal Boru. Centuries later, the fort and its spoils were discovered, and today its ruins remain a local site where kids and their friends relive the High King's tales. Alright, so our options are send a scout. So we lose happiness in the capital for 10 turns. Get 5 tools, 5 baskets, and 5 prestige. Arm the boy and his friends. We lose 10 security in my capital for 10 turns. 5 tools and 5 baskets. Okay. What is this number? This is current prestige. Okay. Oh wait, so these are modifiers, so... Oh, we're patient. Okay. What we got here? Units idle. These guys. Oh, they brought the cash. Good. We have spotted a cache. Okay. Okay. So wheel is as a supply 50% craft production at this improvement. Like tools 25 for background and 50%. Okay, so that is we don't harvest anything here. All right. We just produce. Workshop. Excuse me. Okay. Archery. I don't want to advance the next year yet. I just want to get them all. I feel like that you're missing out if you don't. Okay. Food oil for sculpting materials. Okay. Okay. Get rid of this. That's a danger 2. That's a danger 4. Danger tater. Your forces have completed mustering and have deployed in your city. Left click on your forces to view its abilities. Before I do that, well, no, stay there, hang on. Okay, so then now I imagine. Yeah, that's still 4 danger. So what does this guy do for me? He has strength. He can move. And what does it want me to deal with on these tutorials right now? Okay, so just give my first order. Okay. So attack, reform, disband, attack. What's the difference? Or fortify and then attack. Auto explore, move, wait. Okay. Crafting complete. Now what's this? What does that other thing mean? Rice. Oh. Oh, no, no. Okay, I see. I see. Let's go get this. This is really what I want you to do. Come here. You're going here. Sorry. Let's put you over here. Nation rankings available. Yeah. Confucius say we in the lead. Okay. The state of your citizenry has a large impact on the success of your nation as measured by their quality of life stats. Placing amenities is one way to keep them satisfied, providing bonuses for several turns. Golden Ages, a powerful prestige source, are triggered by excess quality of life stats adding up over time. Okay. Okay, so we got our logging done. So, all right, well, what helps quality of life then? Prestige, health, knowledge, prestige and harvest production. Fermenting pit. Fishing net. Hmm. Okay, that's industry. That's commerce. Impact. Defense. Military. Hmm. Oh, the city's actually growing. Cool. Actually, huts popping up as it grows. Very cool simulation, at least. This is kind of, I don't know how this, I feel like Civilization's a higher, it's a level above this maybe? I don't know, I've never played Civ 6, the latest one. I don't know how it's any different than past ones. This feels a little more micromanagey, which is, and slower. You can make it slower, which is kind of what I like to do in these type of games, so I could see coming back to this game later, even if we don't. We're not going to finish it today, 100%. But okay. You discover an independent tribe nearby. Tribes will sometimes reach out, and how you respond can impact their perception of you. Those that hold you in high esteem might join your nation. Those who dislike you might attack. Hover over the status bar to see how the nearby tribe feels about your nation. All right. Okay, over there. So this is a unit idle. I'll go ahead and get this guy taken care of. Go there. Thank you very much. This can be improved and maintained by completing goals for the tribe. Friendly tribes may decide to join your nation with additional population, technologies, or goods. Okay. As you progress through history, events will arise that will require your attention and judgment. Your decisions can have various outcomes, and sometimes only time will tell if your ruling was a beneficial one. Left click on the urgent notifications to see what's unfolding.
Scholars from a nearby tribe hurriedly seek audience with you to beg for your help. Their latest works and studies are being decried as magic and an affront to the spirits which protect their people from peril. They disagree and believe there are those in power within the tribe that would support their work, but refuse to come out of the shadows without your support to their flame.
Okay, so we're gonna support these guys for sure because we're all about education and science with Confucius. King Henry VI of England was known for his interest in the science of alchemy. He encouraged people to experiment and learn. In the 1440s, alchemy was looked down on and often associated with witchcraft, so the king granted licenses to perform science to promote the research of his favorite subject. Okay. Alright, so send your science advisor, +1 relationship with him and +5 prestige. Provide events and guides so we get 2 books and we lose a relationship. No, we don't do that. Decry their science as sorcery. Get happiness in all cities for 30 turns. -10 knowledge. No. 100% this. We got 326 wealth. Okay. Cache discovered down here? That's a meteorite, huh? Okay. We discovered that one, though. Okay. These guys are way down. I feel like, let's see, can I can't really do anything right now, huh? Okay, that's pottery. Another way to gain prestige is to build great triumphs. Incredible structures made throughout history that have changed the fate of nations. Each triumph requires use of all zones in a region and often have unique Each triumph requires the use of all zones in a region and often have unique production costs requiring goods and resources, but are worth the cost for the prestige and special abilities they grant. Examine the list of triumphs in the project list of one of your cities. I can't? What? Examine the list of triumphs on the project list of one of your cities. Oh, down here? There's no good place for these tutorial guides. Oh, here, Stonehenge. Okay. Provides a substantial early game bonus to city knowledge and security. Wow. We need a rope, so we got to make a rope. We just unlocked that, so rope making comes from... Was it the workshop? No, 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 no. Look about it. That's rope. Okay. So we need a workshop. I can't put more in queue. Lame. Okay. Only on round 1, huh? 8 turns to completion. Oh, okay. Probably should have built a workshop then, but I was trying to make them get more knowledge and prestige. Whatever. Okay, whatever. So...
A vision comes to you. Rows of white stone pillars atop a solitary hill, honoring the glory of a nation and their gods. To build such a structure would ensure a nation's standing in the world and its role in shaping the future.
Be the first to build the Acropolis. The Acropolis is a citadel complex located on a rocky hill in Athens, Greece, famously the home of the Parthenon. Significant construction of the site and its major buildings occurred in the 5th century BCE. Okay. Paragon available. Select a new Paragon. Artist, strategist, or pioneer. Music, painting, statue, and masterpiece textiles. This guy is forces strength. Really want that. Growth, speed and strength to scouts and settlers. Plus sight. Sight. Forces sight determines how many regions away the force can see. Okay. I feel like this is probably the best one to go with right now. I like being able to see the one further and go faster. But if I can't produce stuff and build stuff, then if I can get that done fast, then I can advance others. So let's go with Thutmose.
Thutmose, sculptor from ancient Egypt, favored by royalty.
Baron can serve in a variety of roles, from advisor to masterpiece creator to force commander. To begin, placing your paragon as a chief advisor leads to a robust bonus. Assign your paragon to serve as an advisor. Oh, so I took them out. Okay, so I only get to pick one of these. Oh, that's good to know. Got it. Yeah, let's definitely do build production right now. Because then what that should do is it should reduce this on the next one. Equipment cache. Would be a good hunting ground there, I think. Hunting camp improvement. Yep. Why did you not get this? Oh, it has to be a scout doing that. Oh. I see. Okay. Let's put you over. Start here. I wanted to see, so it went 7 to 6. Only when I start at new, maybe that cuts it off 25%. An open amenity slot. Oh, over here. Ah. Oh, I see. These are the feasts thingies. Uh-huh. Aha. And that's what I was crafting. I already have a workshop. Hold on. Hold on. I need to make rope. Because that... Where is that? Pending orders. Inventory. How was it here? And then select the project, and then this thing. Oh, I need 10 of them. I need 10 of them to make Stonehenge. Okay. So, in that case, workshop. Give me 10 of those. And I put this on there. So hold on. So I would lose 20 per turn to reduce this? Am I reading that right? 20 per turn. I would go bankrupt. What is this one doing right now? 5 per turn. No way I could deal with 20 per turn. That would be crazy. Oh. Different percentages. Okay, so I can come down here and do 10 per turn, but that'd still be losing, almost losing money. How much materials do I make a turn? Ugh, not enough. Okay, we won't touch that then yet. Okay. And I don't have anything but here? Nope. Or here? No. I make 11 and put a rope in here and reduce it after the first one. Haha. Winner, winner, chicken dinner there. All right, cool. Turn the map. That's there. Well, what am I still making those for is another question. So that's under construction. This guy is just doing logging fun. He's getting us logs. The farm. Great hearth. The wheel. What else can I make with this thing? Buckets. Baskets, okay. Set that out for now. Let me just see if I were to put this here. It takes 3 turns to make one. Oh, this is 15. Yeah, see, I'm down to +1 per turn at that point. Ugh. Okay. Units idle. That's a lion. So this is a little peninsula thingy here. Let me change them to explore this instead. And then this guy, that's the edge of that zone. Pull you down here. Here we go. Alright, so we've discovered that. There's nothing there. So you are now going to go here. And that's the edge of that guy. Guess we're going north. We're slowly discovering stuff down there. Up here, buddy. Okay. Click recipe to craft to queue. It's the only recipe I got. So what does this thing do for me? Herbal medicine, consumable ingredient goods used to craft trade goods and medicine. Plus 15 health. Yeah, I ain't using that stuff. Okay. So now we need a project. Now, I need to build a dwelling, I think, according to these guys that disappeared on me here. So I need a stone pit. And a dwelling. Oh, well, that's what they want to happen. I'm not ready for that yet, then. Let's work on stone pit. Why don't I see stone pit? It's not an option. It's hard to build a stone pit when it's not an option. So I am totally spacing here. These are zones. Right. And then these are little thingamajiggies. Let me go back to this. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Every region is broken up into different zones. Each zone can hold one. Okay, so a region is... Okay, I just wanted to make sure it's not this whole thing. It's just this little bit here, and these are zones. But this is my city, which is kind of strange sounding. But okay. So I can increase production by putting in here a granary. 50% region food yields applied toward harvest production at each farm within the region. So that would improve that farm. So when I expand, hopefully I don't decrease in level. So fermenting pit. I don't want to do that yet because it's going to take more food. I want to get my harvest higher. Less than harvesting towards harvesting animal resources nodes in this region. Okay. Okay, so I definitely want a granary. There. Let's do that. So that one's full now. And I can't add another thing. Well, I guess I could queue it, right? I could queue up something here. They don't have any nodes of that kind of stuff, so I feel like that's just kind of waithless. Waithless. So we could double the food here if we built a farm. That might be worth doing. Let's put a farm here and get that queued up. Okay. Alright, let's see here. That's done. 15 food. Nice. Black salt. Cache discovered. I want you to get that first. We'll go to cache. Ooh, what's that? That's another something or other, I think, isn't it? We got a cache here. And here. So then, what can I use jewelry for? Okay, so city prosperity and happiness, if I want to do that instead. Okay. So those are just things that just help. Okay. If you're short on something, you kind of adjust them as needed. That's all the apothecary can do. I feel like my workshop sucks. That says so much more than this workshop. It was just because I don't have supplies. It must be because I don't have supplies. Okay.
Congratulations. You are the first nation to reach the Bronze Age.
Yay! So I get prestige plus 1 city cap, so I can build another city, I guess. Or I can expand my city, I think. We'll see how that works. So I get swordsman, metal ingots, stone pit, there it is. A line tacnet, and I've already got the hunting camp. Welcome to the Bronze Age. In this era, the first urban societies emerge, inciting innovation in writing, trade, worship, and justice. New mining techniques enabling the use of harder metals lead to the first warships, wheeled land forces, and diverse new ways for people to improve their quality of life. The Bronze Age also sees local traditions replaced with organized religions and structured worship, a new cornerstone of these societies. With formalized laws and larger societies, new leadership is required. The first pharaohs, kings, and queens. So the wheel, masonry, sails, all kinds of stuff. Okay, cool. Explore the Encarta. As you continue on your path to greatness, you can delve deeper into the world and terminology of Ara by left-clicking on gold terms like technologies, shift-clicking on resource icons like food, or via the Encarta button located in the top of the screen. Oh wow, lots of stuff. Got it. Stone pits are an early improvement that are critical to the foundation of your city. Stone pits harvest materials that can be used to build improvements. Grow your city and repair improvements. Grow your city and repair improvements. Before you progress too far into the game, you should build a stone pit. Consider building a stone pit from your project list. Okay. Technology, let's see. Trading, code of laws. Chariots. This is government. This is commerce. Commerce. Industry. Lots of industry here. And religion. Security, prosperity, and knowledge. +1 city cap. There's so much. Let's get some laws. I need a quick AFK. So hold please. I shall be right back. Thank you very much. Okay. Doggo is satiated. Alright, so I need to build a stone pit. I thought I had somewhere that was good for stone that I found, that I scouted. Rock salt, grapevines. I don't think I can take that one. I feel like it has to be associated to me already, so it's going to be out of this. So, all right, so let's do this event first.
Red-headed young man from the Garmir clan is looking to open a new business. He's a capable herbalist, but his family's background is in metallurgy. Meanwhile, his hobby is creating reed pipes to sell to traders. He makes a promising case for each venture and requests national funding for one of his enterprises.
Let's see. Feel like, eh, hmm. So irrigation. Oh, cruise, farming, and aesthetic features. So granary is improved. This is the military option. Prestige. I feel like if we did this, it'd be better short-termish. Let's do that. Okay. I got another event. So hang on. Progress towards irrigation.
Your scouts report back on a family of traders they witnessed quibbling over the need for a structured trading post. Their leader tiredly reminded them that their timber supply is low due to a fire, but they kept pushing, insisting that she source the material because their post will reap far-reaching benefits for their tribe.
Assyria's port of Kairam Kanesh was known for its successful trading posts and advanced banking that used investing and profit sharing. Both riches and culture were exchanged during the trade routes, including the Egyptian Sphinx, which became an icon of the Assyrian people. I don't have any tunics, but I have timber. I can get my relationship. So yeah, why not? Get here. I thought I had the +1 to city. Am I not? Oh wait, I haven't actually gotten that yet. That's right. Okay. So I just need a stone pit. Okay. So instead of let's put a stone pit there and move it up on the list. Let that granary finish first. Okay. Nicht. Okay. It's idle. Let's go get this next. You are still heading north, so Okay, so nothing for extra stone. That's actually the best stone. No, actually, this is the better stone one here in Hunan. Ooh. I feel like we take that instead. Firm. So let's remove that. And that. Let's just not take any chances here right now. Put the stone pit up there. So, okay. There are several overlays that help you visually customize the information presented on screen. Get the details you need to see at a glance, including yields, region borders, and more. Click the overlay button on the view. Okay. Hide borders. I know I want to see that. Roads? We don't need no roads. Religion overlay. National religion and global religion. Okay. And show resource banners when zoomed out. Ah, okay, I see. Yields. Ooh, okay. I like that. Let's just turn it all on. We'll probably hate it after a little while, but that's fine. Let's see here. Idle unit. Get on up and get on up in here. What is that? So it turns from 5 spearmen to 8 swordsmen. No, cancel. And then I apparently have spotted a bunch of caches. So we're going to get that one. Guess they're up here where we spotted them. 1, 2, somewhere. Okay. Okay. We gotta get a hunt out there to them. Oh, we can do another amenity too. Sweet. That one for sure. So that was plus 10 prosperity. So this is happiness. Knowledge, health, prosperity. So we needed the prosperity. Okay. We got to help our prosperity numbers. Get more moolah. But up here, we do want... We can't do that one yet because we got to hunt that. Let's say we put a stone pit here. Doubles the yield. From 2 to 4. Then we got to go hunt them. So we'll make our way over there after this. This is going to be water up here, I have a feeling. So should be okay. Yep. City is growing as it has its population. More people means a need for more housing. You need to build dwelling to make sure there is space for your citizens to live comfortably. Select a project in your city view and then place a dwelling in your city. Yeah. Other projects going on here, boys. We'll be in the queue after the stone pit's done. Okay. Oh, we can get another one now. Hell yeah. All right, what's a good one here? We need food. What we're going to need here very shortly. And wealth. That's not a bad one. Doesn't have any timber, though. That's actually not a bad one here. Dandong. But this is wealth and food. I feel like this might be the place for farms. Oh, that guy. It's right on the coast too, which means we can probably do some coastal things. Okay, so you're idle, so let's get you moving here. Crafter is idle. Oh, granary. So, as an amenity, city food, city growth, effect lasts for 10. Okay. Yes, please. You get to work on that. Do I have anything to use for you? Nope. Okay. Okay. Any commerce improvements. Okay. We have a dwelling coming. What is another commerce improvement that I could build? Nothing. Just a dwelling. Okay. So dwelling does +3 to housing, +2 bonus to housing if built in your city center. Oh well. I guess I can't move these, right? Oh, I can demolish it. Yeah, I can demolish it, but that seems like a silly thing to do right now. I'd have to get another one up and running before I demolish anything. Okay.
Across the known world, rumors swirl of an unprecedented undertaking. A monumental tomb to surpass all others, reaching towards the heavens themselves. This grand edifice is not merely to be a final resting place for a great leader, but a statement of power, wealth, and technological prowess. A leader who could construct such a marvel would secure their legacy for eternity, their name whispered with reverence for all time.
Throughout ancient history, the construction of grand tombs and monuments was a common pursuit among societies striving to commemorate their leaders and deities. The Great Pyramid at Giza is possibly the most renowned example, erected as a tomb for the Egyptian pharaoh Khufu circa 2580 to 2560 BCE, to ensure his ascendance into the afterlife. Similar ambitions can be found in various cultures around the world. Okay. Let me see here. So these go in there. What's this guy doing down here? Anything of use? Should be getting this next. There we go. Get your little butt over here. Yeah, try that. And another civilization. Another nation. Okay, national interest. Somewhere nearby you've spotted a force of another nation or come upon its borders. Click on the urgent notification to move to that location. First time you encounter a new nation, you will see a first contact banner appear on the screen showcasing their national regalia alongside your own. Click on the first contact banner to initiate your first meeting with this nation. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay.
A new power arises in your world.
Queen Elizabeth. They seem prepared to engage in future diplomacy with you, but their focus is clearly on their own needs more than the burgeoning relationship. It sounds like our British friends. Always about them and nobody else. Well met! Stately horse. Okay, so slander. That's kind of cool. It's like from good to bad. Sure, you can have some lithic tools. Why not? Oh, you can have a few lithic tools. I'm not using these. So how does a relationship number work? So 40 to 60 is neutral, and I'm currently at 48.4. These don't do anything for me, right? So they are a supply. Now they're used to construct other things. I want to give them all of those. Never mind. You can have a few of them. How about you take 3? Okay. Goodbye. Interesting. The Battle of Suffolk. They're funny. What's this little thing up here? Diplomatic relations. Okay. As you expand, it'll be essential to maintain a relationship with your neighbors. Gifts, trade agreements, and positive interactions go a long way to forging and improving alliances. Sharing borders, having incompatible traits, and following competing religions will all hurt relationships, and despite even the best efforts, can lead to war. Trade agreements open up trade between merchants of two nations. Not only do they improve foreign relationships, they also provide both parties with a steady bonus supply of resources held by the other nation. Click on another nation's banner, missing an apostrophe, and then click on Propose a Trade Agreement to begin. Why are they bitter with me? Why do they not like me? Well, I'm already doing that, so you can go suck an egg. Ah, Mansfield tribe. Now we're finding people. Gift accepted. Thank you. Open my borders. Yes, please. And then you are idle. So this is Queen Elizabeth. And them. And they're at war with the Mansfield tribe? Is that what I'm reading? Yeah. Yeah. They are cornered. Very much so. Yeah. I'm busy over here, boys. Need to get big down and kill that thing, so I'm gonna come here. Okay. Cool. Using empty. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely. Oh, metal tools is better than lithic tools, clearly. Okay, cool. Can't do it in there. Okay, so we got a stone pit going. The dwelling is going to start building now. Here, yep. Spotted a cache or spot and cache. Every one rope crafted. Okay. I think then, if we're at plus 16, let's speed up them thar ropes, because we've only made one. Oh, it went down to 6 because that rope got in there. 50% craft production at this improvement. Nice. So wait, I must have 2 metal tools? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. But like doing that takes it down to 2 turns, but then I'm only gaining 6 a turn instead of that. I like my money. The money's good to do stuff with. feel like we have to do that though. Where's my workshop? Workshop. You are... Am I blind? There you are. I can't do this. That's too much. That's losing money. Get one a turn. This though... Oh. Empty that. It gets it down to half. Down to 2, and I'm still gaining money. So, okay. Do that. Go that way first. Okay, so open borders. Good, 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 good. Propose a trade agreement. Except the merchant will gain access via trade routes to your nation's goods and resources. The merchant will also gain access to their resources. No tradable resources available. We have goods, though. Okay. Well, they're not pinned in there. Well, they're kind of pinned in with the lake on their side, but let's see. The Mansfield tribe. Why don't you like me? What's your problem with me? Whatever. Then I'm gonna keep walking, because you don't seem to want any interest in me. Good, so our borders are open now. Kind of like to see what they got going on down here. Okay, the laws. And then we need some commerce stuff. So let's do some trading. Though they aren't certain as to the full aims of your trade proposal, they mention the opportunity of mutual gain is too good to pass up and accept. Elizabeth I of England has accepted your trade agreement. Specific resources and good will be traded between the two nations and delivered on schedule based on the effort required by your merchants. Okay, so... Okay. Changing government.
As your emissaries enter the settlement, a blacksmith from the tribe inspects their weapons with interest. With a soft smile, he offers to demonstrate a new type of metalworking unique to his people in exchange for tools and supplies.
Archaeological evidence suggests carbon steel was smithed in Tanzania nearly 2,000 years ago using a sophisticated preheating process. I can give up material and get tools and increase my relationship, or steal them. Let's learn it. I don't want people to be mad at me. I want good relationships. Now they're just unfriendly, so. this? Okay. Units idle, rope crafted. Okay. Alright, that's the top edge of that part. Good. We can come back down here now. Power is vested in a single rule. Upon death, power passes to an heir. Capital city is the focus of your nation. Well, what am I now? Chiefdom. Oh, okay. How do I get back to that? Advisors. Ah, here we go. Change government. Okay, there we go. Here you can review all the details of your government or change to a new one. Each government provides different bonuses, and changing types is the primary way to increase your city cap. Review your new government, then click confirm or exit the screen to keep your existing government. Okay. So, currently, I'm a chieftain, 1 of 4 city cap. No bonuses, no policy, +2 wealth per turn on taxes. And that's all I can do. Power is vested in a single ruler. Okay. We get security and prosperity in the capital. Policy. Knowledge. +20 at your palace provides a +10 to all quality of life steals. +50. Or stats, not steals. I like knowledge. -15 happiness. Okay. The hell was that? Like some debug crap. Let's see here. Successfully change your government to monarchy. Yep. Hello. London. We found London. Can we ransack London? Steal all their crap? How zoomed in can you get? That's pretty zoomed in. I see people carrying their pitchforks around everywhere. And a giant raccoon. Interesting. Okay, so that's their boys. They got those 3 thingies there. All right. Where was that? Where is the... goals? Is it this thing? Oh, yeah, here it is. So way ahead of London. Of course, China would be beating England right now. Most population. Not us. Who is that? We got the biggest city. Confucius say, we need more city. I'm small. Bronze Age. They're still in ancient history, though. I got 8 because I'm big and bad. Most production, though. No religion. No triumphs. No masterpieces, and no masterpiece values. Okay. Prestige over time. Keep going this way. And where are you going next, buddy? Going here, right? Yeah. Okay, one more on that dwelling. Built a rope. So we met a tribe. All right. The Gunsu tribe. Interesting. Alright, so you can get a basket on there, that's fine. Okay. You get our happiness up, or people are not happy. Okay, so what's it going to ask me to do? So these are all done. What's this going to be? Dwelling is completed. Keep track of your housing cap and number of dwellings on your city screen. Okay. Change the government type, review tax rate. Okay. Okay, so project. What do we want to do? Feel like a farm down here would be good. What else? We really need to produce, gather wealth. +1 per turn for 10 turns. That doesn't seem worth it. I feel like I want to build archers. Let's put that in. And then after that, let's see, we don't have... Is there a way on this list to tell me how many I have? So I have one of those. Don't have either of those. Doesn't tell me how many I actually... Oh, it does say down in the tooltip, 1-1. Okay. %200% is applied towards harvest. Ooh, wow. That feels like I should build that on that coastal one there. That seems like a no-brainer. Because that's only 100%. That's food. So that would take that from a 4 to a 12. Flower field. Oh, it's a happiness thing. Okay. Let me put that in here. In this little plot. One of these plots. Let's do the food first. I'm a little worried. I don't. Where'd it go? Why don't I see it anymore? Isn't that not a coastal thing? Well, it has to be out here. Boo. Alright. Well, then I think we'll do the flower thing to make people happy. Okay. Event.
An ornately decorated package with an attached scroll from a tribal leader sits on your desk. It reads, "Your people are welcome to attend our tribe's harvest festival. If you choose to attend, please distribute the information in this scroll that explains our rules and customs for celebration."
Okay. Across the medieval world, large social events had etiquette that attendees were expected to follow. People learned these rules via word of mouth, by mimicking traditions passed down through generations, or via invites. Some topics covered were the washing of hands, appropriate topics of conversation, attire, seating arrangements, etc. Decline their offer, accept without reading the book, accept and distribute. So I reduce production in all cities for 10 turns, get furs, and I increase... Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. So where are these guys going next? I really need them to come take care of this predator. Hunting predators. Yes. Rope. Boop. Boop. Oh, you guys are way down here. Coco. Because we got all that explored now. Dude. Sugar. Need to get that explored. So let me just pop up here really quick. All right, and now we got a bakery. Trade goods. I feel like the wheel needs to get invented. You unlock the ability to build roads between cities. You can manage your road connections from inside any of your cities. Roads improve trade, religious spread, and increase the movement speed of forces. Open borders are required to build roads to foreign cities. Like manage roads from... Okay. Manage roads. Select the connection point to start building a new road. End this road. Sure. That's a lot of turns. But that's going to move them around there fast. Okay.
You have entered a golden age.
Entered a golden age. I don't know what that means, but to find out though, I guess. Oh, the whole thing is 11 turns. Okay, I thought it was like each little segment was 11. I was going to say, that's ridiculous. It's never going to be finished. Hey, we got roads. Look at that, there's roads. Yay, we're not just walking across grass anymore. We got roads. Alright, so they're idle. Okay. Unfortified food, that's crafted. And these guys are idle. So... we want to go with these fools. We've explored all that. We're down here with these guys. Guess we can continue over here and see how far this little bit goes. Course duration, you receive a bonus of 20 plus 25% prestige from all sources of prestige for 11 turns, 10 remaining. Okay. Aha. All right. I'm going. It's a little pinion, whatever that thing's called, ismuth. I don't know. That's not the right word for it, but there's a name for that type of thing. Mustering begins. Spotted a cache. Da 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 da. Where is said cache? Here. We'll get that instead. Tribute demanded. Sent you a tribute demand. Accepting this request will improve relations between your nations, and rejecting this demand will worsen. Okay, thanks. If declined, we're going to lose 25. Otherwise, we get +1, giving her 190 gold. What a bitch. How about I demand that back? Okay, well, next turn. Let's see. Do I want to keep going this way? I want to get more London. Screw London. Let's keep going this way. Aha. Okay. Swordsman, you go this way. How about that? We got him up there. We'll come down here with you. You, sir, are going to march here.
Tribe's farmers are fascinated by your nation's ability to track celestial events and predict the shift in seasons with such accuracy. They ask if you'd be willing to share your knowledge with them.
At the prompting of Emperor Kublai Khan of China, astronomer Gu Shuying created the Shaoxi calendar starting in 1272. The calendar calculated a full year to be 365.2425 days, only 26 seconds off today's measurement. Wow. Yeah, why not? You should know how long a year is, too. Not fair. Steal that from you. Hey, we got a wheel. I guess eventually we got to unlock religion. We're going to do that first, I think. That's prestige, though. Let's do the prestige. Gotta stay on top. never back down. Hmm. Well, you didn't pick this up, dummies. Get that. Well, I mean, I guess get that first since you're right here. Can I put them like multiple things to do at once? Like, go here, and then go here? No? Okay. Alright, add that water there. Alright, so we should have made our people happy with that. Yeah. Look at that. Plus 5 happiness with my flower field. So now we just got to make them healthy. What can we do to make them healthy? Anything? I mean, I already have an apothecary, though. If I search for health? No. Wait, settlers, what's this? They can establish new cities. You can only establish a new city if you're under your city map. Move the settler to an unknown region and use the settle action. The settler will be replaced by a gathering hall indicator that your new city has been established. Huh. Okay. This guy is idle, so you need to come get that, buddy. That guy is idle. I need you to come here. Use to... Okay. I'm not making those right now, so... Well, what's trade goods? As amenity, huh? A pretty darn good amenity. Trade goods. So not the feasts. Not that. Not that. We can keep giving fish and that for now. Okay, so you're idle. Let's move you here. You missed this a little bit right here, boys. You need to get over here and discover that little hole. Thank you, sirs. Thank you. Okay, that's the top of that. Now you start coming down here. You continue here. It has gained its first expert. As your city grows, the skills of your people grow with it and can be assigned to support improvements. So your city view. Oh, here. Experts can be assigned to various improvements. Hover over the slots on the map to see what benefits your expert would provide. Left click on the improvement slot where you'd like to assign your expert. Harvest production. I think the workshop would be. Okay. All right, folks, let's see. No way that's water right there, so let's grab this first. I can claim something. All right. I feel like I gotta claim that water for the fish. What kind of road is that? What is this? Who designed that? Just go right here. Why didn't you just choop and then right? Do you not know how to do curves? Like, what is up with these 90-degree angles and this random jut in the road? I mean, come on. That's silly. That's not even connected. What drunk person made that? All right, I'm starting to see where the game is a little flawed because like this doesn't make any sense what it did here. Wow. Okay. Okay. Settler is trained and ready to find a suitable location for your next city. Click on your settle and then click on the settle action to get started. Your settler, okay. Select the settle option. Settle. After clicking settle, highlights on the map will appear indicating how a city founded there might fare. You can hover over any region for more details. Settling in a region will replace your settlers with a gathering hall, the heart of your new city. Choose a region to found your city. Oh, wow. So red's bad for some reason, because there's somebody already there. That would be why. It really wants me to put it here, it looks. Zone rating, yield rating, resource rating is okay. Why? Why do you want me to be here? Because I'm next to London and I'm blocking them in? Is that what you're thinking? Because I like that idea. Could also come down here. And this is even better. That's like top notch in all of them. Interesting. This one's brighter though. It feels. It might just be the coloring of the trees and things. Nothing good up there. Okay. So let's see. If I went here, wouldn't really do anything for me because it's not that far away. I feel like down here would give me more opportunity to extend this way. Do this one. Four from the sea. Yeah. Good. Settle. Don't you dare touch that, London. You little Brits, you better keep your hands to yourself. We need money. We need happiness is what we need. What if this brings happiness? Anything? +3 to city health. Yeah, that's a good possibility then. +10 to city health with the bandage. Aha! That's starting to sell me very easily. That's my low spot. What was that? -5. Never mind. +10 to city health is for sandals. Unlocks tannery. Unlocks a weaver. This is super fast to get up and running, though. I just don't have any place to put that. But weaving A weaver just goes. Let's do a weaver. Okay, so you've explored all of up to there. Here. Oh. There next. Okay. What will help my city's health? Aside from apothecary. +0 on food. I should probably do something with food. This maybe? What else can I even put out there? Just fishing nets. Okay. Let's just put a second one out there. Get them both going. Fix our food situation. Now it's going down here with this buddy boy. You are getting that, right? Good. Now, go get that. Hastings. Okay. The Battle of Hastings. That was happening up here. Oh, that's me just selecting it. Okay. Here.
You receive a message from the tribe sharing grave concerns about raiders. Apparently, your envoy witnessed them firsthand when they themselves narrowly escaped an attack on their return home. The distraught tribal leader says their seer has pointed them to you for support.
Australia's burning mountain stems from a 5,500-year coal seam fire, possibly sparked by the tears of an Aboriginal woman mourning the loss of her warrior husband. Huh? According to legend, the god Bayami responded to her prayer for death by turning her to stone and her tears to fire. Ah. The Gansu tribe has become so enamored with your nation that their people have immigrated to Luoyang. Wow. Nice. I'm a nice person. Or at least I want to think I am. Uh-oh, England's catching. Not happy about that. Throw them. Where are you? How are you throwing these fish nets out there? Okay. I guess that's okay. Good, we needed it. Like we were starting to lose on food, and that would have been bad. Uh-huh. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. I need one more rope, and then I can build Stonehenge. Hell yeah. And that gets me 100 prestige. Sweet. Now I am building that rope, right? Workshop. You're not building rope anymore. Why'd you stop building rope, you piece of crap? Nope, I need you. I got you. I need one more rope. And then you go back to building your tools. Then we'll go to this. Does it even do anything? It takes one turn off of it. Doesn't feel like it's useful, but whatever. Okay. And then we'll build Stonehenge next. Yeah. Aragon available. Okay. So, we've already got a chief advisor.
Pythagoras, Ionian Greek teacher, philosopher, and mathematician.
I just realized it doesn't help me toward triumphs. Oh, well, I'm going to need them in a couple turns anyway, so fine.
Message reaches you from a foreign leader who is constructing a brilliant gate to protect one of their great cities. Due to the complexity of design, they need a large supply of materials. Although typically stoic, they turn to you believing that you can appreciate their need for splendorous yet sturdy walls.
Built with brilliant cobalt bricks, the gates of Ishtar greeted all visitors to the renowned city of Babylon. Built in the 6th century BCE, the gate is decorated with dragons and bulls and was unearthed in a 20th century excavation. Only because I know I'm about to screw you over by building next to you. Definitely have to improve our materials on our next region build. Hey, that... Okay, we got all kinds of crap to do. Okay, hang on. What do we got here? There is just a lot of... What is this, Italy looking? What's going on down here? Those mountains there. What's this guy doing? Okay, he is done exploring up here then. Nothing else for him to see. So... it's time for you to start killing stuff on your way back. Stuff that I can kill, that is. What was this one? I'll do that one first. Okay. Hey. That's our gathering hall. Heck yeah. So this place has different things than that place. Okay, good to know. They're independent happiness levels and all of that stuff. So when it comes to what we do, we need to take that into account. But I can use stuff from everywhere to help. Nice. Okay. And you guys, I want to put down here. Let's start with a farm. How many things do we got? We got 4 we can put down. Okay, so we definitely need a farm. Go to the farm. And then bakery. That. Ooh, a water well for city health. 125. Oh, it's production 125. No, it does take 125 turns. Well, it's 125 turns to get this done because it's all the stuff in front of it. So, okay. 42. Okay. Let's do that. Well, actually, hang on. No. Better idea. Q. Go away, alter. There we go. Do that. And move that up before that. Okay. Okay. What? Okay.
The founders of your nation's newest city look to you for advice. They hope to build into the city's foundation a guiding principle, one that will chart its destiny. In this case, literally. Masons stand by awaiting your direction. What words should be carved into the cornerstone of the gathering hall?
Cornerstones have been used for thousands of years, serving both a structural and symbolic purpose. Let's see here. Like, to fail is not an option. The city will be glorious and mighty in all its endeavors. A righteous and honorable reputation will set your city apart. The history of your nation allows for the city's future success. Go with knowledge. Okay. Alright, so then Masterpiece Creation Room is now available. Once built, you can place a paragon within it, and they will begin creating masterpieces, earning prestige for your nation. Okay. Religious improvement is now available. If you build it, you will open the path to founding a religion for your nation, bringing spirituality to your people. Okay. Campeche. Benito Juarez.
You've come into contact with a foreign nation.
Okay, and then up here. Hey, we can build Stonehenge now. Okay, so I want to put it where do I want to put it? I feel like it needs to be over near the water. Like here. I feel like this is Stonehenge. Build. Holy. Oh, that's the entire region. Okay, that's fine. That's gonna really massively improve my things. All right. Glad we got food coming in pretty well. All right, we're gonna finish that, and then we're probably gonna take a break so I can eat before we get onto the seas later. So I am a tiny bit hungry. Agreement declined. Okay, screw you then. We're really gonna do that, huh? But I offer you a gift. I will give you some perfume. How about that? You stink. You need a shower. Put some perfume on. I'm being nice. Oh, I missed this cash. Go. A little more food coming in now. All right. Goodbye, dummy. And another one.
You've made first contact with a mysterious people.
Yes, the Roman Empire. Very, very mysterious. Bribe. Author Roman a bribe of resources and goods from your inventory to entice them into declaring war against another nation. Too bad I have nothing. Oh, I do have inventory. Never mind. Paper? Unlikely. 2? Likely. Very unlikely. Impossible. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into that thing. But we will offer him some paper so he can make notes of his failures to conquer stuff. Yeah, baby. There goes Stonehenge. She's going up. Gift declined. Okay. You suck too. Interesting. That could be interesting to play this as a bad influencer. Oh, I shouldn't have fought him. That was the wrong one. Oh well.
A solemn figure draped in ceremonial vestments enters the tribal hall. Their elder speaks. We are sending our spiritual leader to go forth and do good in this world, spreading our knowledge of the divine. His travels will take him to the land beyond the horizon, and we look forward to his return and accounts of his deeds. Will you help secure safe passage for his travels?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have time for that one. Okay. Use to make small coastal watercraft, and your units may now embark on limited ocean voyages. Move a force specialist into the water to embark them, but note that their ability to interact at sea may be comparatively limited. Okay. Hey, they lived. This is what they were supposed to fight.
You have raised Stonehenge.
Hell yeah. Oh. That's pretty cool. Yeah, buddies. Oh, I don't really need that then. Let's keep baskets. Codex. And then this thing. Get rid of that.
The tribe's leader watches with disinterest as one of his people rubs his hands nervously, a sack of gold at his feet. It seems the man stole from the treasury. But
You're
the
just
guilt
going to
was too much, and
redeem
he came
a
forward to
space
return his
fact out of the
people
blue
and
without
God.
saying
The
anything,
ruler is
Lottie.
about to cast a
Wow.
judgment, but interested in your sense of justice, asks for your counsel.
Let's see, is this a space fact? No. Desmond Tutu sought restorative justice from the criminals of South Africa's apartheid, requesting they come forward and admit their harmful deeds in exchange for amnesty. This would allow the country to reconcile with its destructive past while laying a foundation for a peaceful coexistence in the years ahead. Let's see here. Sure. Alright, let me get you your space fact. Trying to get Stonehenge built over here. Random space fact for, let's see. Okay, here you go. See if we can figure out why I'm telling you about this. So one fun fact involved, scientists are developing a new type of X-ray telescope called a lobster eye telescope, inspired by the structure of a lobster's eye. The lobster eye design features tiny square tubes that can focus X-rays from multiple directions into a single detector, allowing for a wider field of view than traditional telescopes. This technology has the potential to help locate the sources of gravitational waves and study energetic cosmic events like colliding black holes and exploding supernovas. China launched a satellite with a lobster eye X-ray telescope in January of 2024. There you go. Lobster eye telescopes. Wonder why we talked about lobsters just now. But there's your random space fact. What does C do? What did I accidentally hit with C? Auto Explore. Okay. Okay, well, let's get them into our territory then. And then let's get another scout out. And then we'll queue up here. Should we put that? Yeah, we'll put that here. Trading post is next in queue. Nah, nothing to do with you being a lobster. No, nothing at all. Just means they're using you for space technology. Okay, so let's finish up these idle units. Oh, you didn't discover that? Just go see what that is. Right there. Hi, Mr. Alf. I know, it's time for dinner, isn't it? Yes, it is. You're just pushing your whole body up against me, aren't you? Yeah. Sitting here like a little human. Yeah. Is that so? You can create your first masterpiece now that you have both an available Paragon and a masterpiece creation improvement. Open the masterpiece panel to get started. Where is that at? Masterpiece panel. This? Oh, I can claim another region. Grab that one. Where is said masterpiece panel? That's just the article about how it works. Improvement, Triumph, Specialist, Unit, Special Project? No. Masterpiece. Where is that at? Ah. Paragons are the key to crafting masterpieces. To view who's available, click the empty slot. Paragons will create masterpieces at different rates depending on the type of masterpiece. If it aligns with a discipline, like a musician working on a song, they'll work more proficiently. Click the plus button, add the Paragon to the empty slot. Okay. With your paragon now assigned, the first masterpiece is underway, and time will reach completion. Unlike goods, you can't rush art. Okay. Leatherworking. Okay. I think I need to take a break. I know you just got here, Lottie. But I need food. Pretty sure we're sailing tonight with John and Mort. Maybe Wire if he's on. He wasn't on last night, so I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide if I want to stop stream or just put it on BRB while I'm probably going to stop it so I can get a good break between games. So I will probably be back in 20 minutes at most. By 10 your time, I think it will be. So 5 my time. I just need to grab some food really quick and get the pup some attention, and then we'll switch games over to some sailage. And I see Zaz is here too. Just as I'm getting ready to stop for a few minutes. Alrighty. I will be back shortly. And we'll go blow up some kegs on people or something. So, alrighty. I will see you guys in a bit.